It is Ryan Kevin Uncensored, and we are here, please. But I mean, Natasha Rothwell is funny.
One time, yes.
You are like a certified scene stealer.
Thank you.
I'm such a huge fan.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, anytime that I see anything that you're in, I'm always kind of waiting to see what you're going to do in the scene.
Oh, my goodness. That means everything.
Yeah.
Well, you get to see me this September 13th. I have my own TV show coming out.
Yeah.
It's called How to Die Alone on Hulu. So I'm excited to bring more of that humor into the world in a real way.
So we're getting Hulu money now.
Say it again?
We're getting Hulu money.
Hulu money?
The Hulu money.
Hulu money.
Hulu money.
Yeah.
It's exciting. No, I've been working on it for 7 years. It's a passion project. It's the most vulnerable thing I've done. People are going to laugh, they're going to cry, and I hope that they love it. And I do, and I'm excited to bring it into the world.
So when you talk about, working on something for 7 years,
yeah,
as a labor of love, was it that people just didn't get the vision, or you just had to find the right partner? How did you get it done?
It was, I had the vision, and so I knew that I was not going to give it up, and and this industry, it's hard to get things made, especially if you got brown titties.
Yeah.
And so I was working very hard to make sure that I didn't compromise my vision just because I'm coming to the table as a black woman.
Right.
And I wanted to protect the art and the artistry of it, and it was uncompromising. And so that was really the length of the process. It wasn't necessarily that people weren't getting it, it's that I was protecting that until the right person got it. And I feel so grateful that Hulu did.
We're talking to Natasha Rothwell right here on Ryan Kevin Uncensored. When you're walking around Essence Fest, what character are people coming up to you relating to most?
It's so interesting. It's been a hybrid. I literally just got off the plane from Thailand yesterday.
Wow.
So a lot of people have come up to me and said White Lotus, and a lot of
White
people
Lotus,
have come up to me and said Kelly from Insecure. But I'm just glad that people are coming up to me. I don't have any
As long as they're
preference.
coming up to you.
They're coming up to me, and I just love the fans.
Yeah. One thing that I started following you on social media, you're very open about the things that you support. I mean, from the
Absolutely.
strike and from, equal rights for so many
Politics,
people.
all that,
So
yeah.
many people don't really use their platforms for other than just, hey, here I am in Thailand. But you're very deliberate about that.
Very
Why?
much. It's important to me, and I mean, maybe sometime to my publicist's chagrin, I really don't like doing activations if they're not tied to some type of philanthropy.
Right.
To me, I'm not in it for a good time. I'm in it to use my platform to make the world a better place. And if I can do that by helping people who look like me be seen on the page or the stage, that's one way. But it's also advocating for those marginalized voices that don't get an opportunity to have a platform. And that's, brown folks, LGBTQIA folks that have been traditionally on the outskirts. And so if I can take what little platform that I have, and thank God it's been growing and getting a little bigger, I want to use that to amplify those voices. And to me, that just makes sense.
We got more with Natasha Rothwell when we come back. It's Ryan Kevin Uncensored. We're on a 3-minute time limit because we syndicated. See, we don't just be on here just rambling.
We don't ramble. We got the time.
We got stuff. We got people ready to go. You rolling?
Yep.
It is Ryan Kevin Uncensored live, the 30-year anniversary of the Essence Festival of Culture. Natasha Rothwell is here. How many Essence festivals have you been to?
This is number 2 for me.
Number 2 out of 30?
I know.
You've been black your whole life.
I know. I'm just
You've
as
been
mad
black
as
your
you.
whole
What-
life.
My whole life.
What's been the holdup? What took you so long?
Oh, look, listen, it's getting here, getting the invite, and also it's just, for me, I was been grinding.
Yeah.
So the 7 years that it took to get my show together, all of that, that's time at my desk grinding. So
Yeah.
I've been on the hustle. So I'm glad to come up for air.
You're forgiven.
Thank you.
So with all the other characters that you've played,
Yeah.
and with How to Die Alone that comes out on Hulu, Melissa's your character.
Yes.
What sets her up? What makes her real different that everybody's going to be like, yes?
Well, she works at JFK, and
Shout out to JFK,
Shout
one
out to
time for
JFK.
that.
But also, I think that the people that sustain our lives get often overlooked. So I'm excited to play a character that, if you at first glance you see her and you think it's she's just kind of regular, but the more that we get to know her, you understand that her journey to going from being on the bench in her life to being in the field, and that activation makes her unique and different. So often we want to tell a before and after story, and this is a during story. What happens when you activate your life and you see someone on that journey and not trying to get to some sort of end, but it's about the decisions that she's making and the mistakes she makes along the way, and celebrating them as well.
Natasha Rothwell, How to Die Alone, premieres on Hulu. Do we have a date?
September 13th.
September 13th.
That's
Mark it on
right.
your calendar.
Mark it.
And we'll be watching it. You can watch it All for how many episodes?
8 episodes.
8 episodes.
Yeah, we're going to drop 4 the first week, 2 the next week, and then 2 after that.
Well, congratulations in advance.
One time.
Thank
And we
you.
appreciate you coming to Essence finally.
I know. And look at me spending it with you. I appreciate y'all for having me.
Natasha Rothwell, Ryan Cameron Uncensored. We appreciate the time. Can we get a picture?
Of course.
All right, let's do this.